Hey guys, Jay! Welcome back to the channel. So guys, we were expecting this, and it's finally happened. Yes indeed, Geldor for the Master Universe Origins Collection has finally been dropped for pre-order on MattelCreations.com, and I wanted to get into the juicy details and try to figure out who the frack is Geldor. Let's have a look, everybody. Heading over to MattelCreations.com, there are a bunch of new announcements on the front of the page. We can see that making the holidays happen has become a big deal at Mattel Creations, but scrolling down all the way until we reach the Barbarian Villain, arriving November 12th at 9 a.m. Pacific Time. This is crazy, Geldor! That's right, everybody, Geldor for the Master Universe Origins is going to be landing on 5 days, 21 hours, and 36 minutes. I want to take a deep dive and take a look at what we can expect from Geldor and just answer the question, who the frack is Geldor? Let's have a look, everybody. There he is, Geldor. I really don't know enough about this character at all, so let's head to the wiki, the Grayskull wiki, and find out a little bit more about Geldor. Alright, so, Geldor. His history, as noted here. Alright, so, trying to read this a couple of times, I didn't understand what was going on. I think that someone wrote this, and they weren't a native English speaker, so I'll do my best to read this. He tries to get from Torgal, and apparently Torgal is a person. Torgal is the father of Maran, Prince Drakon's fiancé. He also knows the location of the secret liquid of life, and the evil Geldor captures him to find out where it is. Interesting. He tries to get from Torgal, the secret location of the liquid, to get the eternal life. And his sorcerer, creating an illusion of Torgal's daughter, Maran, prisoner, oh my gosh, who has been taken prisoner to trick him into revealing the location of the liquid that's buried in the Ogre's Cavern in the Mystic Mountains. Okay, I think I got through all that. Prince Dakin, who of course is He-Man's childhood friend. Prince Dakin, Maran's fiancé, gets the help of heroic warriors to reach the Ogre's Cavern, but Geldor arrives and shows he has captured Teela and Maran. Wow, how did he do that? He-Man seems to hand the liquid to Geldor, but instead drops it at his feet. It falls into a small plant and turns into a tree that carries and seemingly devours Geldor. Wow! That's crazy, but according to his Master Universe Classics bio, he actually did survive. This is crazy, and that was all revealed in the mini-comic, where he was probably being set up as a character to be released later on, but they never actually got to him. So now, we're actually having the opportunity to pick up Geldor in the Master Universe Origins Collection, which is freaking amazing. Let's have a look at Geldor. There he is, everybody. There is the evil Geldor, and man, I gotta tell you, he's looking pretty badass. He's got this crazy-looking axe, which sort of reminds me of a different axe from a different character entirely? I don't know. Maybe there's some connection there. I have no idea, but it's eerily similar. Just saying. Moving down further, Geldor has a really cool look. He's got that mohawk, as well as this OCC Chopper's Polly Senior type of mustache, which curls down all the way to his bottom chin and connects with his mutton chops all the way to the back of his head. That's really neat. He also has this wonderful new set of armor, which I love. It's actually got pauldrons on the side, a chest armor piece with straps that actually connect from the bottom. I think the main portion of it is lifted from, I want to say it's lifted from Geldor, but looking closer, it's a little bit different. So I wonder if this is a brand new set of armor completely. Interesting. He comes with He-Man's shield, but unpainted, so it's just the bare plastic. He also comes with He-Man's axe from the original release of the Master Universe Origins. He comes with a Roman-inspired sash, which of course is very much akin to what Skeletor wears on his waist. And he's got these crazy-looking boots, which, again, I think are also shared with some other characters. I just have a hard time figuring out who it is right now. But he looks freaking cool, man. I really do like the overall look of his head sculpt. And, of course, all the weapons he comes with. Awesome. It appears he comes with another axe. Man, this guy's literally like a dwarf. He has tons of axes at his disposal. And of course, this one is shared with Ram Man. This is just a reuse of Ram Man's axe. It's crazy. Geldor's like a giant dwarf with all of these axes. I love it. He really is a very interesting looking character. And of course, even though his design is, I guess you could say, deceptively simple, he does have a lot going for him in terms of its overall attitude and his look. Much like his depiction on the front of the mini-comic for Master Universe, we see him jumping into the fray to mingle with He-Man and his friends. But as we find out in the story, he's more conniving than he is actually daring to just jump into combat. Geldor looks pretty cool, especially with the additional accessories. He really is a brand new character and shares a lot of history with the Master Universe, and I think a lot of collectors are definitely going to be interested in picking up Geldor to add to their Master Universe Origins collection. Geldor comes with everything that you see here. He comes with the figure himself, his one-for-a-new armor set, and of course, as we mentioned earlier, the shield, which also is shared by He-Man. Pretty much all the weapons are shared with other characters. He-Man's axe, and of course Ram-Man's axe, but the one accessory which is unique to Geldor is this, I'm just going to call it a pizza tray. That's really what it looks like to me. It's a freaking pizza tray, everybody. And of course, it is shared with another character. Strangely enough, Batman. Just crazy. Who would have thought it? He also comes with this wonderful new mini-comic, The Plague of the Immortal, and I'm expecting to share many different story beats with the original release of the comic book back in the 1980s. Geldor, of course, comes in this traditional Master Universe packaging design. I do believe it is a slipcover case, so you can remove it and replace Geldor at your leisure. He comes with this wonderful image on the front depicting Geldor ready for combat. Geldor, evil seeker of immortality. And of course, there he is, Geldor in his plastic prison. This is freaking amazing. On the back, we see another wonderful illustration. Bravo to the design team over at Mattel on the Masters Universe team. And of course, packaging design art director Roy Juarez, aka Manuel Eduardo Caritas on Instagram, has many of these wonderful designs on his IG account. Guys, definitely head over there if you love the artwork and design of the packaging of the Master Universe, as you'll find so much to take in here. And I think we can expect that Roy will eventually have a full turn of the packaging art for us to see. And it's going to be amazing seeing this in its full glory. Bravo once again to the design team, and take a look at this amazing artwork that we're treated to right here. There's Geldor, and it seems like he's calling down some sort of power as well from the heavens, much the same way that He-Man is also calling down power, the power of Grayskull. And in the background, we actually see the depiction of the mini-comic itself. There we see Moran captured by a crazy-looking creature. I don't even know who that is, or if it's in the comic book. On the other side, Dakin is actually doing battle with one of the same creatures. This is amazing, guys. A wonderful nod to the original history of the Master Universe, and this will definitely be a wonderful piece to add to your collection for your Masters of the Universe Origins collection. Well, guys, in 5 days, 21 hours and 20 minutes, Geldor will be available for pre-order. Geldor is priced at $20 per figure, and there is a limit of 3 per customer. But this has not stopped people from being able to get more than 3 by some other means, so don't sleep on this one, guys. A real deep cut in terms of Master Universe lore is finally being released in the Master Universe Origins collection. And I think a lot of fans definitely want to pick this guy up for their very own. The Master Universe continues to surprise in 2024, guys. And Geldor will be joining the Master Universe officially as an Origins figure very, very soon. All right, guys. I am a huge Master Universe fan, but obviously, when I was a kid, I stopped collecting the line after, I guess it would have been, oh my gosh, I guess the Snakeman arc probably would have been where I kind of stopped collecting. So I don't even recall one of the mini-comics having Geldor in it. So this is actually a deep dive, which I'm really not familiar with. And I have to tell you, in terms of like learning about some of his lore here, I was actually pretty surprised. He's pretty deep as a character, a very, very deep cut indeed, and I'll be happy to add him to my collection once he becomes available in the next couple of days. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what are your thoughts about Geldor, the evil warrior looking for eternal life? Are you guys going to be picking up Geldor for your collection to complete the Master Universe Origins figures? Or is Geldor just basically out of your overall sphere of knowledge of Master Universe and you can actually pass him by? Let me know those comments in the comment section below, guys. I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who helped me by contributing to my trip heading down to Legions Con. I'll be heading down there in a couple days, and I did want to give everybody who did contribute a huge, huge thanks for contributing to the trip. It really does mean a lot, guys. Of course, I want to thank each and every one of you guys. You guys are freaking amazing. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. Geldor is amazing, and he's coming very, very soon, but there are other figures on the way. As a matter of fact, Modulok was just announced as a Amazon exclusive, and I have a review about that right here, which you guys can watch. I hope you guys enjoy that. I'll see you there. Good journey, everybody. Geek proud.